Oh shit, give me the mic. The mic, shit.
You got the mic?
The mic. Oh shit, I got the mic.
Oh, you got the mic.
This right here. In the Hebrew, close. You know? That's what I was trying to find out, like, where you was from. Because I thought, like, he was like,
Over here?
Okay, calm. That's right. He let you have it right now. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, the thing is, do you know where Africa get its name from?
I can see.
See, the Africa is named after the so-called white army. Then that general is able to take over everything that other army that they just conquered. You know, change their whole language, change their whole land. So that whole land of Africa, it wasn't the whole continent that was named Africa. It was just that one area. Then as the so-called white man started getting more supremacy, then that's when it all became Africa. But they knew that ultimately these people are different than these people. But to the so-called white man, they looking at it, what do everybody on this side have in common? Skin complexion, melanin. So they looking at it, oh, your people sold your own people into slavery. You know? But those people that sold us into slavery were our enemies. These are not the same people. Different. It could be the same thing. Like just because the so-called white man has skin color, that don't mean that they're the same people. Because look at those Jewish people that are in the land of Israel. They don't consider themselves white like how the average white person. You know, so there's a difference even between them. You know, so with us, you know, it's a difference between these people and these. Because our people, we never wore we never wore lip plate rings. Now you might have some of our people that are, you know, living among them that may think, you know, that they are dumb that are doing that because our people are scattered. But our people never did that. Exodus 11 and 7. So the thing is, I mean, our people, if you look up 70 AD, we fled from the land of Israel. Could somebody get the sign? Can you get the sign out?
The map?
The map. Our people were originally in the land of Israel.
Got
Okay?
it.
And we fled to the western part of Africa and other parts of the world. Okay, this is where we were originally from, in Israel. Okay, you got the world map?
Yeah.
So, in Israel, okay, we was in this part, okay, in Israel, okay, every tribe had their own, you know, different lot. So, we fled into the western parts of Africa, okay, into this area, said from Liberia, okay, Liberia is right here. Okay, so our people fled, okay, over into this part, okay, to flee from the persecution of the Roman Empire. 70 AD. 70, that's in 70 AD, and you can Google that. Okay, so that, like, when we say Africa, okay, like, our people, that's not our original homeland, even though people want to think that according to the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible? You do? Okay, that's good. Hey, you got that 11 and 7?
Well, he got it right here. Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
All right, it's Exodus 11 and 7. But against any other children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Keep on.
Against man or beast, that ye may know that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians of Israel.
Read that part again. That last part.
That ye may know how the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel.
Why would he say that? Because you had two dark nations. It was never really about the skin color. That was white supremacy. It's about nations.
And there's our people fled from this part, western part, because this part, the Middle East, so-called Middle East, that wasn't called the Middle East until the Suez Canal was built. The Suez Canal is between Egypt and this land. Okay, so that up until that point in history, that's what this land was considered a part of so-called Africa. But they just changed that, and they even taught that in school here in America, that the Middle East and Africa was the same continent. Now, when you look at this, you see Middle East, but then you got Asia, Russia. Like, why is this just called the Middle East? But then you go right here, it's called the Midwest. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Yeah, I know,
like
I know.
the so-called white man, he just brings confusion into the world. You know, and the Bible calls them the devil. You know, because they will make it think that, you know, they will make you think that, you know, because you're in a certain area, a certain landmass, that you're different, you know, than somebody else. See, the so-called white man is from Liberia. They call himself Liberian. You know? So it's not about, and you got some fucking white people in fucking Africa.
Yeah, sure.
That are calling themselves African. You know, and then they come over here to America, right? And they can say that I'm African American. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about the land where you're from, okay? But who you are, the lineage, okay? Like you, what is that? Numbers 1 and 18. You got it. Go ahead.
Right. This is Ham from the Zondervan's Bible Dictionary. Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood.
Have you ever heard of Noah?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, go ahead.
Born about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood.
Right.
He became the progenitor.
Noah had 3 sons, okay? Ham, Shem, and Japheth, okay? One of his sons was Ham, okay? The Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, okay? They come from Shem, okay? One of Noah's sons, okay? Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Okay, so it say not the Negro. See, over here in America, they would consider you a so-called Negro, okay? More than likely, you know? But the so-called, that term Negro is, you know, it's a byword, okay? And that the Bible talks about, you know, that our people will be cursed, you know, because we're the children of the man who's named Jacob, he got his name changed to Israel. We're the children of Israel, okay? And we had our own language, our own customs, our own way of living before we came over here to America. Now, over there in Liberia, in the western parts of Africa, you know, the people are a little bit more closer to the ancient ways than the people over here in America are. But the people over here in America, they just gone. They don't know what the heck who they are, you know? And it's because the so-called white man that taught them. Now, over there in that part of Africa, the so-called white man did teach you, you know, and our people, you know, following after their own ways, you know, but you really didn't never hear that you was probably a child of God over there in Africa. Now, a lot of people, if you ask people in Nigeria, you know, do you know what tribe you're from? They'll say, yeah, I'm from the tribe of Judah. You know, and they wouldn't think twice about it. Yeah, I'm from the tribe of Judah. Oh yeah, we brothers. You know, but over here in America, that's not the case. Oh, you got that?
Numbers 1 and 19.
18.
This is Numbers 1 and 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the 2nd month. And they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their polls.
Yeah. So what this was saying, right? The lineage goes by the father. It don't go by the mother. Okay. So whatever your father is, that's what you are. Okay. Like your man. Okay. A so-called black man. Okay. No way, shape, or form will another lineage come from out of you. Okay? Only thing that's gonna come out of you is from off of your seed is what you are. Unless you lay down with a so-called white woman or a Chinese woman, then the chances of that baby coming out looking like a Chinese is, based off of the mother. But you, from your seed, if you lay down with another woman, especially from your lineage, that baby is going to come out looking like you. Okay, it's not going to become. Don't go off of what the mother is. Okay, because we come from the father. Okay,
But a baby can look like the mother because of the mitochondria, DNA. Huh?
Tiger Woods, for example.
Yeah.
But
the
it's so
seed, the spirit is of the father. The
Yeah.
spermia is
yeah.
of the father. Because, the father carries the X and Y chromosome.
So we decide what the sex of the baby is.
Right.
As men, we decide what the sex of the baby is. The women only have X and X. They only have the X chromosome.
Yeah, they have the Y. Was it?
No, we have the Y.
We
They don't
have the
have-
Y.
yeah.
We have the X and the Y.
Yeah.
Because the seed, we determine the sex, and the woman only has the Y chromosome.
Are you you live in Baltimore?
Yeah, I live in Baltimore, around the Morgan State.
Okay.
Morgan State.
Yeah,
Okay.
I went right here, and then I already got my job now. So.
Okay.
Okay.
You play soccer?
Yeah, I love soccer.
Yeah, football, right? That's original football.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I love soccer. So thank you very much. Maybe anytime we pass by, I can just talk again.
Yeah, we down here every
I love
Saturday.
the story,
Yeah.
You kind of got that West Indian, just like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right, man.
Thomas.
All right.
Thomas.
Oh, yeah, that's in the scriptures, man. That name is in the Bible.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. All right.
All right. See, they're a little more knowledgeable over in the other countries than they are in fucking America, man.
Go ahead and open it up, huh?
Alright. On that,
Yeah, he's not Ham. No, he's Jake. Because you got some of them, go ahead, open up. You got some of them heathens, go ahead.
give all praise to Yahweh.
How
Ba'ashem
Yahweh.
Double honors for coming. And we come out here every week, prophesy the downfall of Babylon, and to wake up the God people which are Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar,
Whatever you got.
so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans.
Unless you got it.
Like I said, we give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem
did. You just start with a couple, and then
double
you
honors to the Bible, the great wisdom.
Holy Spirit on you.
Hey, well, yeah, we the Hebrew Israelites, okay? We pretty much coming out here to prophesy, okay, which means to say before, okay, something happens, okay? Which a lot of stuff is about to go down, man. Okay, you have talks of the what is it, the people right there with the fucking thing, the meter people. You had talks about the stock market crashing, okay? Hey, you even got Donald Trump supposed to come to Baltimore on Wednesday. I don't know what's here in Baltimore that would make him want to come to Baltimore, But he's even coming to Baltimore for whatever reason, Hey, the Simpsons had it to where he was in a casket on that TV show, So the Simpsons got some stuff right as far as predicting some things. I don't know how the heck that's possible, But basically, we're here to tell you people, that the Lord is about to come to destroy America, okay? Which America is in the Bible. It's just not you can't type in the name America and they'll pop up in the Bible, but it's in there. Okay, we're going to get into that. Go ahead.
This is Revelation 19:10. And I fell at his feet to worship him, and he said unto me, See thou do it not, I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh Shah. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shah is the spirit of prophecy.
And the thing is this, right? The testimony. Okay? Those people that had those things happen to them, they was eyewitnesses, man. Okay? And they was given these visions on what they saw and they wrote it down in the Bible. Okay? So you got people that sit up there and they say, oh, the Bible was written by a man. Okay? Just because it's written by a man, do that mean that those men wasn't telling the truth? You know? So those people that was telling the truth, okay, or saying those things, a lot of those things actually happened, man. Okay? Like it was written that our people would go into slavery. Okay? That our people would lose who they are. Okay? That our people would be proud and lose their faith, which, you know, their faith is who they are, okay, according to the Bible, which is also the truth, man. Okay? That you're the children of the Lord. The only reason why our people lost that is because the so-called white man took that away from them. Ultimately, the Lord is the one who took that away from them. Because y'all people don't deserve to be called Israelites, man. Okay, y'all want to be called African American, black, or whatever else. Okay, go ahead and die like a fucking black man or African American or whatever else you want to be called, man. Right. Go ahead and die the ways of a so-called white man, man. Okay? Because the being called a so-called white man, that's a term that y'all put on y'all. Right. Okay? The Bible calls y'all Edomites, man. Okay? But y'all are the devils according to the Bible, man. Right. Okay? Y'all can't change that. But go ahead out.
He's setting downtown on fire, huh?
Yeah, we come out here to America is going to be set on fire, man. But go ahead.
And that also goes into you guys that come into the truth and act like you some goddamn entertainment product.
Yeah, you're not you acting like you're not a citizen of Israel, man. Right. You know, you just know that you're an Israelite, but you're not in the right spirit, man. Go ahead out.
All right. This Genesis 11:1, and the whole earth was of one language and of one speech.
And a lot of these people in this world cannot tell why there are different languages in this world, man. Why different people got different languages. The Bible explains it. Go ahead out. You could be speaking the same language, man, and people don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Hey, you got people in Baltimore, they get on us and saying the word "to" a certain way. Right. But then you going like down south, and they got ways of how they say different things.
Yep. Communication.
You got up.
Yep. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, "Go to, let us make brick, and burn them thoroughly." And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar.
Are y'all Christians?
No, they Satan worshipers.
Satanists. Go ahead up.
And they said, "Go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven."
And that's what's going on now. Okay, they got these buildings that are skyscrapers. Okay, go ahead.
Right.
There's laws to how high you're supposed to build things, man.
Right.
You know?
Hey, can you get Obadiah 1? Oh, it's only one chapter, and you got that going. Go ahead.
You want me to hold this?
And
No, you can drop that. You can drop
And
that.
let us
Salaki, I ain't know you had it.
Yeah, that's all right. The spirit.
Right. And let us make a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
Once again, is that not what the so-called white man did? Okay, he made a name. Okay, he named these cities. Okay, he got these buildings named after certain things. Okay, Bank of America. Okay, go ahead.
All right.
Now people now have a Bank of America in India. Fuck, it's called India. Why is it called Bank of America in fucking India? This should be a Bank of India, right?
Right. Well, that makes more sense. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of men builded.
And a lot of these buildings, they don't have no fire escape plan. Okay, the Bible talks about you're not supposed to go over a certain height. Okay, I think it's like three stories. You know that you're not supposed to go over.
Yeah, they call it cubits.
Go ahead up.
All right. And the Lord said, "Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language, and this they begin to do. And now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do.
Right now, hey, what's that? Obadiah. Hey, let me say it very fast. Obadiah. I want to say it's the
What you want?
though they built their nest in the heaven. But get the third verse. Start at the third verse.
Yeah, Malachi 1 and 4 said they should build, but I will throw down. You know?
Come on, hey, you can get that. Go ahead. You can drop that. Because that verse right there was going into how Babylon, what the word Babylon means, confusion, man. Okay?
And that's how we know it's America. Go ahead.
Come.
Go ahead, brother.
You can
Right, it's
Malachi, Revelation. Yeah, he got that Malachi and then Revelation.
Go ahead, brother.
Go ahead out.
right, it's Obadiah, verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
With 17.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of a rock.
Yeah, and that's talking about the so-called white man, because this ain't nothing but the modern day Flintstones, man. You know? Probably one of these building people, man, is probably named Mr. Slate or some shit, man.
Yep.
But go ahead out. The so-called white man has deceived himself, man. Okay? Thinking that there's something special than what the Lord made them to be, man. Okay, and they fool people into thinking that you can be more than what you actually are, man. You got niggas that actually think, oh, what if this person, this child, you know, we supposed to raise up these children, and what if that child is going to be the first one to build a time machine? Or what if that child is going to be the first one that is able to go up into the sky and live on the planet Neptune or some shit? when you're supposed to really be in the mindset that the Lord is the one who created everything, man. Okay? We can do space travel, like, you know how they try to set it up. What's that, Star Trek? You know, Galactica and all that shit.
Star Wars.
You know, and people actually think that they're going to be able to go above the boundaries that the Lord set them up to be.
Right, and the fifth branch of the military now is the space program.
Yeah.
You got some aliens just landed just now.
I'm glad you said that.
Halloween was over. God damn.
Hey, but
Like
that's
I like the
that
8 ball and the white ball on the pool table and shit.
Yeah.
8-ball side pocket.
The cue ball.
8 ball and the white ball and shit. they do like bowling balls or some shit.
Dang.
Fucking big ass bowling ball.
But yeah,
Hey, can you repeat that? Can you repeat that? No, because you said something about the space travel.
Yeah.
Go ahead out on that. Repeat that verse.
Right, it says, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
You got it out. Because you was talking about the space.
Oh yeah,
the
the fifth branch of the military, you got the space program now. You know?
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying they set their nest among the stars, so they think they're gonna set up a defense system to fight against Yahweh Shah.
Con, that's what I was about to say. So, you know, it's
That's
spirit, man.
And they knew they was doing it Independence Day when they made that movie, right?
Yeah.
You know, they had the homo Will Smith. You know, you're gonna have Jake that really want to fight. It's gonna probably take their little guns out and shoot at the angels, man.
Yeah.
That's why we say that mark of the beast. You got to be on point with that, because when them angels come back, you're gonna have Jake that really don't believe that's the Lord returning.
Yeah.
You know.
Con. Hey, you get Jeremiah 3 and 12. Go ahead out.
Going to that,
Yeah, Malachi.
this is Malachi 1 and 4.
I started about 2.
Okay. This is Malachi 1 and 2. I have loved you, saith the Lord, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Yeah, and I was thinking about that last night, right? That the ultimate blessing is to be of the elect. Okay? And when you go into that, right, and you think, like, God dang, the Lord made all this stuff for me, you know? The Lord knows you. You know, and what's meant for you is going to be meant for you. You know? All you have to do is just come in and be humble. You know? Not try to shoot up. Because you got guys that come into the knowledge and they want to shoot straight up. I'm better than the apostles.
I want to know it all.
I want to know it all. You know? They shoot up. They come in and they want to just be like, yo, I'm straight up shooting up. I'm the camp leader now. I I don't fear you. But we supposed to be humble, you know? If it's meant for you to be a camp leader or a speaker or whatever, then we need to just take it as it comes along. We don't force ourselves to be in the positions that we are. You don't force yourself to be born. You know, you can't just say, hey, Lord, I'm ready to come down right now and shoot right through the vagina.
Yep.
A full-age man. You can't do that.
Talk about the commercial.
No, I ain't see the commercial.
Oh, that was.
What was the commercial?
It was just it was apparently a soul coming down into the woman's womb. The baby shot right out, and then he was flying through the sky just growing, and then he went right back into the grave and died.
Well, you know, and that's spiritual in a sense.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
You know? But that's why it was at 1 Corinthians 12 chapter talking about there's a body, you know? And just because you're set up from the least to the greatest in the body, we're still all one. Yeah. Just take your position, whatever it is. Hell, leadership position is probably the hardest position. Yeah. Everybody want it, but it's the hardest one.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
You got your woman leading over you and shit, but you want to lead over men.
Yeah. You got, come on, man. You got those rap groups leading over you, man. That's all you look up to. Yep. Those hip hop artists.
They bring that spirit of hip hop into the truth, man.
Iceman.
Iceman Shalom.
I'll read it. Jeremiah 3:12.
Yeah, 3:12.
All right, this is Jeremiah 3:12. Go and proclaim these words toward the north and say,
Oh, North America.
There you go.
Right?
Yep. Okay, and say, thou backsliding Israel, saith the Lord, and I will not cause my anger to fall upon you, for I am merciful, saith the Lord. And
that's why all of us aren't going to get destroyed here in America.
Right.
Okay.
And I will not keep anger forever. And that's really going into the whole body eventually. Or even you 2/3 that don't want to get it, the Lord's going to show love upon you when you come back in the reincarnation of the men of the elect. So don't worry about it if your family don't get it. You know, your mother don't get it, your father don't get it. Guess what? They're going to be your child in the kingdom.
Hey, you made a point when we was talking the other day. The Bible says, "Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling."
Right.
You know, not work out your own salvation and your brothers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Yeah. Of course. You know, if your brother go off, you know, and the Lord tells in the scriptures that you're supposed to reprove that person. But you ain't supposed to be going above and beyond like you are the one who saves anybody, man. Okay?
Right.
It's all Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because we didn't bring ourselves into this truth. You know? The Lord is the one who brought us into this. Okay? The scriptures say that you have not chosen me, but I have chosen you. Okay?
That's right. Yep.
And I have ordained you that you should bring fruits unto me. Okay?
We're the Lord's prostitutes. You don't know that? Be like, get your ass out there on the corner and bring me my elect in.
Yeah. So you try if the Bible says the Lord wants you to bring fruits onto him, right? You ain't gonna just try to bring any type of fruit.
Right.
Just because you think that this fruit is a good fruit.
Right.
The Lord could be looking like this, like, yo, that's a yeah. I want some good fruit. What the heck are you talking about? This fruit is all battered and everything, man. I want good fruit.
Like the fishing.
Yeah. So I don't care about whether that's your homeboy, because you got some people that claim to be Israelites, right? That are only following people because their homeboy is among their group.
Yeah.
Them Adam Abbott guys, and I'm gonna say it straight up. A lot of them guys think that one of them was down here talking to us before he even knew that they was out there. Oh, I found out that my homeboys was down there speaking, so I'm gonna go out there. No, man. I don't care if my homeboys down, grew up in the hood, was over there, man. I'm gonna tell them, hey, this is the way right here, man. Okay? This is the truth right here. It's only one truth, man. Right. Okay, hey, where you from, man? Seattle. I'm talking about like lineage-wise.
I look like you.
You said where? You're not sure? You look like you could be one of these Latino people, man. Okay, I'm not sure either. Hey, what kind of last name you got?
Bullock.
Huh? Bullock. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like
know
on
they
your
say
father's side, are
Hernandez.
you, like we asking, are you like so-called
Fernandez.
Puerto Rican? Are you so-called Native American?
I'm black and white.
Oh, black and white. Was your father? Was
My father's black.
father's black? Okay. Yeah, you are who your father is.
Yeah.
Okay. The father carries the X and Y chromosomes.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as biracial,
Yeah.
and that's what the society stigma they put on everybody to keep you confused. Because if that was the case, when you fill out your application, it wouldn't say, "Are you black? Are you white? Are you native?"
Right.
You know.
And then you can put all that stuff down, right? I'm black or white, and then they'll still have that subcategory. Are you of Hispanic descent?
Yeah.
I thought Hispanic was among all that. So where the heck did basically the Bible calls the so-called white man a fucking dummy.
That's right.
And
Okay.
a devil.
And the devil, which the word devil means deceiver or
Or
accuser.
Yeah.
And we just got showed a big example of lineage because
Edomite.
black Japanese so-called Japanese tennis player, she beat Serena Williams, and they said, they try to label her to being Japanese, and she said no, my father is Haitian. She made the distinction
Yeah.
that the father carries the lineage.
Yeah, her what's that? Osaka. I forgot.
Yeah,
I forgot what her name was. I know what you're talking about though.
Well, the Lord just sent an example. It always does. That couple up on the corner with the Edomite, with the so-called black woman, that baby looks light-skinned, right?
Uh-huh.
Looks kind of like his complexion. And you would think that baby's so-called black. No, the baby's still a Caucasian because of the seed of the father. You know?
Yeah. So ultimately, the what we out here to do is the one who created everything, which is the fake ass religion called Jehovah's Witnesses. Okay, they call them Jehovah. Okay, the one who created everything, the Most High God, he's coming to set the record straight. Okay, and he's starting it right now with his service out here. Telling the truth. Okay, and putting our life on the line because we're speaking an unpopular belief. Unpopular philosophy that is unusual to these people. So the thing is that the Lord is going to destroy America with thermonuclear missiles. Okay, these missiles can't escape these when these come, man. Okay, and we were just talking about this, because you got a lot of people that think that they have free will. Okay, free will means that if you ever heard of the second coming of the one who the world ignorantly calls Jesus, because hey, can you get that picture? The image of Yahweh Shah.
Y'all believe in the Bible at all? Okay, good. You've been to church and all that? Okay.
The thing is,
You're in church now.
I'm sorry. This is the church right here. The thing is this, right? When the Lord returns, okay, if you have free will, then that means that you should be able to because he's coming on chariots. So you have a lot of sightings of chariots, and they call them UFOs. Okay, so if you ever seen the movie War of the Worlds, Independence Day, they get those movies from the Bible. Okay, and when the Lord returns, he's going to destroy the people who aren't of his chosen people, who aren't of his elect. If you are of the chosen people, then you can't change that. That's before you was even born or even thought of. So the one who created God, he had a plan from the very beginning. Okay, you can't change prophecy. Okay, so you got a precept, right? Go ahead.
It's Proverbs 20.
Which this is the biblical image of how the Lord looks according to the Bible. Okay, go ahead.
Proverbs 20 and 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way?
So we don't like you probably was thinking, oh, I'm gonna just go down the street, but you didn't think that you would be standing right here, having this conversation. Because at the end of the day, who is meant to reach is meant to reach. Okay, you can walk down the street and just go up, and be like, yo, I ain't trying to hear what them guys are saying. That's not you thinking that. The Lord is gonna put the spirit on you to think, okay, well, now it's time for my servant to wake up. Okay, now he's gonna come in and he's gonna get himself right. And then I'm gonna show my servant that salvation, because nobody is saved right now. We need to be saved. Okay, I seen you were smoking a cigarette. You know, of course, the Bible is against, you know, the smoking of the cigarettes, but this society, it puts you in that mindset. You know, you might have been stressed or whatever. You know, and a lot of us have been in situations where our parents may have, you know, put some type of stress on us. You know, the father may not have been around. You know, your mother may have been doing something. You know, it may have been some family members or whatever, your friends, and they might not be in their right mind. Can you get Ezekiel 9:4? So the thing is, you have to understand that everything that you have learned from, like, how old are you? 21. Everything that you learned in your whole 21 years, you know, you've been taught lies. I mean, the word, you can't tell a lie without knowing the truth. Okay? So if somebody stole something from you and it was like, you ask them like, yo, did you steal from me? They say no, right? But they stole it. So they're lying, but because they know that they stole it, but you know, they're not telling the truth. You know? So everything that you've been telling, or been told has been lies. Okay? 9:4. So we have to, when we come into this truth, like you say, you've been in church, you've been lied to in church. You know? So everything that you learned from that point until now, you have to pretty much wipe that off and learn it again. Learn everything again from off of the Lord's perspective. Okay? Go ahead.
This is Ezekiel.
And just because you say that your mother is a white woman, you know, your mother could still be of this one of these people. Because like the Sicilians, the Irish, you know, they come from, a lot of them come from the so-called black descent, or the Israelite descent. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, because it's not about the skin color, really.
And that's something that people gotta relearn. You know, it starts there. You know, you can look at some people and be like, okay, yeah, that's a so-called white man, he's an Edomite, but then you gotta go by the spirit. That so-called white man could be of a so-called black man. You know, like we thinking that you, like you said, black, you know, we thought that you was a so-called Latino man. You know, but go ahead.
All right. This is Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, go through the midst of the city.
And a city is a people before it's a place. Okay? Go ahead.
Just like a house is a people before a place. The church is a people before a place. Church means calling out.
Through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry.
And the word, the name Jerusalem, okay, in the Hebrew is Jerusalem, okay, which means the city of peace. Okay, our people are the people of peace. When you look at the so-called Native Americans, okay, you always they equate them with being the people of peace. You know, the so-called white man came over here, which are Edomites according to the Bible. The Edomites came over here to the Native Americans, who are the tribe of Gad, okay, and they welcomed them with open arms. You know, they taught them, you know, a lot. You know, they tried to basically bring peace onto them. And do you not know that the so-called white man broke every treaty that they had? And what they called them treaties? Peace treaties.
Thousands of them.
He broke every last one of them. Every last one of them. And then he's setting up these false ass religions. Like the Mormons, right? The Mormons, when you go, a lot of the Mormons live in Utah. Okay, and the Mormons came from a guy named Brigham Young, okay, and some John guy, I forgot. But they come from this guy named John, okay, and Brigham Young.
You talking about the Mormons?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot what the guy.
Smith?
Joseph Smith. Yeah, it was one of them names.
Yeah.
But
they believe that God came off the throne, came down, popped Mary, and had sex with him.
Brigham Young.
You know?
So you have the University of they call it University of Utah, and Brigham Young University, which those are Mormon schools. Okay, and one of the guys ended up getting suspended off a team because he had sex, you know, with somebody. I don't know how that happens, but basically what Brigham Young did, okay, the reason why I said the University of Utah is their mascot is called the Utes, okay, which are one of the 12 tribes, okay. And what Brigham Young did, okay, he came in, he told them, hey, we're going to pay y'all for this land, right? And he never did. And he took their land and kicked them up out of it, okay? He set up a university and a religion, you know, not necessarily a religion, but he set up a university over these people that he said he was going to kick out, you know? So the so-called white man has been the devil, you know, since they was created.
But they were created to be the devil.
Yeah.
You know?
What we asked for?
Thank you guys.
Oh, here you go.
Yeah, you can bring out that.
All right. Which that Mormon shit go back in the 1800s, man.
And they talking about to have black skin is a curse.
That bullshit. They saying that Jesus was cursed black.
I forgot what's the name of their book that they read.
Nephi.
Nephi,
the 5th chapter. I'll be going in on the Mormons, man. They better not knock on my damn door.
Jehovah Witnesses and all them bullshit ass
They
religions.
say they claim that our skin was cursed black. You know? Well, now our people are cursed. Seed is cursed white. To be so-called white is a curse, but our people have that curse too.
God.
Okay, where do you draw the line? Willie Lynch had the paper bag. That guy right there, he's light skinned. He would have been a house Negro.
Yeah.
You know.
Yep.
Chicken George.
It's Chicken George.
You can get that. You should give 94.
I had a scripture too.
Okay, come.
Through the midst of Jerusalem, has set a mark upon their foreheads of the men that saw.
Is that now? That's the spiritual mark.
Yeah. Which I believe was that Tawah
The Tawah
in the Hebrew, spiritual mark.
Yep. You gotta know when to separate it. Look, when Revelations 13 and 9 says, "He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity." So when you go to Revelation 13 and 16, that he, you know, that there's groups that say the he is talking about America. But that can't be the white man. It's only the white man when you want it to be the white man. Get the hell out of here. That he is talking about America.
Which is highly impossible.
Get the hell out of here. You don't want to admit. See, that's the messed up thing about it. It's the so-called white man. Just say the so-called white man.
Yeah. You trying to get that out of Jake, and they be struggling to say it. Like we were having questions like, who runs this world right now?
Right.
It takes them forever to just say the white man.
The white man. See, this is a pop-tart generation, man. Their pineal gland is too calcified, man.
Yep.
Eating that fucking garbage.
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's why I could never date a woman who eats McDonald's.
At all. Hey, didn't they just have a recall? All that damn bad meat, man.
Yeah. Probably stink up your whole goddamn house, man.
Hey, if a motherfucker eat McDonald's all the time, that bathroom be terrible.
Damn big ass behemoths, man, running out of McDonald's like some fucking what they call them, damn steeds and shit, or buffaloes and shit.
Stampede.
Like
I heard.
Yeah, them fucking on their phone and shit, busting open the door and hitting the fucking wall. I said, what is this goddamn stampede or something?
Yeah. You already beat might as well be.
Hey, man. And hey, I used to work in a movie theater years ago. And you know who was the most disgusting, who had the worst personal hygiene? The so-called black woman, man. The black woman toilet, man. She would try to flush the pads down the toilets and shit.
Yeah. They say that the women's restroom is the dirtiest.
They are.
Hey, when I used to work at
here
in Baltimore and MTA, real quick, the woman's bathroom always was terrible, man. Like terrible. Terrible.
I thought women were supposed to be tender and delicate.
Yeah. I thought they were so pure and innocent and clean.
Yeah, the scriptures say that instead of a sweet smell, it's going to be a stench, man. Okay?
But they'll make sure that, see, the thing is that...
What's wrong with your natural hair, man? What's wrong with natural hair?
She want to be
Oh, he probably got it on the coat, man. He probably got a natural hair on that bullshit-ass coat he got, man.
Hey, she might be an Edomite that want her hair back. You got to watch them, too.
Yeah.
They might be a heathen that my hair is supposed to be like this. Let me read the scripture.
You see his coat? The lion leather coat. The black women do not like their natural hair, man, at all, man. We supposed to love them. They don't even love their goddamn self, man.
Yep.
You got it out.
Where the hell am I at? Yeah, go ahead. You can read what you read.
Okay. Through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon their foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations
Oh, I got it.
that be done in the midst thereof.
And that's an abomination, man. Putting dead hair in your head.
That bitch last week talking about she wanted something about the hair. It's my hair. Yeah, you bought it.
Doesn't mean it's yours.
You know what I mean? It's really yours. It didn't come from you.
Yeah, you take that hair out, man. That shit be all dandruffed up and dirt and all type of shit.
You know what you
there,
say
man.
though? Yeah, it's your hair. And keep it moving. It's your hair.
They put glue in their hair, and you know they wanna put hot combs to it and shit. The shit be fucking up your hair, man.
See, it's all fake. What we're saying up here, man, is you Jake that got these women, it's all fake. A lot of times it's all fake.
Yeah.
You got these athletes that got these so-called Instagram model women with the big butts and all that shit. And after about 6 years, like Lawson Pippen, she don't want them no fucking more, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's all fake. How many of us got relationships? Yeah, baby, it's gonna work forever, and the shit don't work out. She with the next nigga. It's just fake. You know. They didn't listen to Keith Sweat shit. Make it last forever.
That's what. Salakia.
Go ahead, brother.
No, I'm about to say that term fake is not a good term.
Nope.
You know, ain't
False.
nothing good about that. You know, if somebody gave you some gold, you gonna try to check and see if this is real gold before you pay your money with it.
Right.
You know, they try to sell you some fake gold. You gonna be like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
Well,
They just gypped you.
Well, how they that was the thing back in the high school that niggas was doing. You know how we have money now, paper money. They was trying to swap that out with monopoly money, try to trick people with that shit.
Oh, well, them junkies been doing that shit, man. Them showing up. I'm talking about like Lexington Market.
Yeah.
They be to print money off of some machine and shit, and give you some paper money.
But that money is fake.
That's
money
fake anyway.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least you can go and
buy something
with it.
What's all
You know?
this?
Let me get the scripture.
Con.
Psalms 144 and 11. What we're trying to tell you is that everything that you see that you claim is real is not real, man.
Yeah.
You know, the life you live is not real. You know, this is the real truth, you know. Psalms 144:11. Rid me and deliver me, and this is David. Rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is the right hand of falsehood.
Because I'm pretty sure a lot of these people probably think, I could be the next great athlete. Some falsehood, man. That's all a lot of people think, is that I can use my talents that God gave me to do what the so-called white man want me to do, and I can be special in the so-called white man's eyes. Because that's who they really trying to please.
Yep, Esau. Well,
maybe if I drop 20 tonight,
yeah, well, don't they say
a scout would look at me.
When you're young, don't they say get education? That's the key. We need to educate the children. Educate. Then they find out you can put a ball in the hoop. It ain't about education no more. We're going to drop college, we're going to sign that check, and we're going to get that money.
Yeah.
It ain't about education. It's about money in this society.
Oh.
Ask the black woman that.
And when you get that money, right, and I'm speaking this from experience, when you get that money, okay, because it's all about that money with these motherfucking people, you ain't going to really be able to tell who's real and who's fake, man. You know?
What's that alert?
You know, they only fuck with you because you have money or that you can do something for them.
Right.
You know? The scriptures say that a friend would not be known in well, they say a brother is born for adversity. Right. You know, but in adversity, even your closest friend will fucking leave you.
Yeah, wait till that chip come. That's what we speaking on. Wait till that mark of the beast hit, man.
Get that.
Watch how all these so-called Israelites that got all these fans and everything, they gonna roll. When the YouTube shut down, all the fans gonna leave, man.
1 Corinthians 10:5.
what that movie Paid in Full, when Mitch said what they gonna do with Bird and Jordan? Are they gonna still love me like Bird and Jordan? What you
Yeah,
want?
if you have more on that, can you repeat that scripture?
Yeah.
What you looking for?
No, it's 10 and 5. 1 Corinthians 10 and 5.
Yeah. It just says, rid me and deliver me from the hand of strange children, whose mouth speaketh vanity, and their right hand is a right hand of falsehood.
Yeah, that's why we don't want to be around coons, man. A fucking coon,
Right.
like Ray Lewis, you know, people that was trying to come up against Colin Kaepernick for kneeling down.
Right.
You know, he you know, they was actually speaking what the so-called white man was saying. You know, that he could protest it another way. You don't gotta protest the flag. Well, fuck that flag, man.
Right.
Fuck America, man. The Lord gonna destroy this shit, man. Okay?
25 right here.
Yeah, you go ahead, Op.
All right.
Jump up to 10 and 5. Yeah.
Okay.
No, get the 4.
Okay. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our...
Get 3.
All right. 2 Corinthians 10 and 3.
Get the second verse, Op.
I'm about to get the whole thing, really. Verse 2. But I beseech you...
I'm gonna finish this and I'm gonna give it to somebody else. Go ahead.
But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence.
Because that's what we out here. We speaking boldly against the society, right? And a lot of people, you know, they want you to say things in a nice way, right? When you go into the etymology of the word nice, it means stupid or foolish, you know? And they're basically saying for you to say something in a stupid way, you know? We're not supposed to be no nice guys up here, you know? Now, in certain situations, you know, you try to avoid conflict as much as you possibly can. The scriptures say that as much as lies within you, live peaceably among all men. You know? That's why sometimes you don't even have to say anything to certain people. You know? They saying some dumb shit, you don't gotta say nothing to it because you know that there's no way for you to nicely come out or stupidly say something to somebody. You know? But go ahead.
All right.
Cause these people, a lot of these people be trying trying your patience every day, you know, and they don't even know that, you know. But go ahead.
All right. Wherewith, I think to be bold against some.
Because the thing is, we're bold against certain people, okay, when that time is necessary. But the reason being is because we have that spirit of Yahweh Shimei Osai on us. You know, and that spirit of you know, actually knowing what the Bible says, you know what I'm saying, that these people are going to be destroyed. You know, so when that time comes and we're in that situation to where we are saying something to somebody, we're speaking it out of the fear of Yahweh Shimei Osai, because we know that we say something wrong to somebody, that the Lord looks down on us and he's like, yo, I ain't with that. Because we got to be a representative of the Lord when we out here. You know, but go ahead.
All right. And it says, which think of us as if we walk according to the flesh.
Because you got some people, and they was in this truth, right, that actually think that we're going to actually throw blows with people. You know? The scripture says that a living dog is better than a dead lion, right? Now, when a lion is roaring, right, a lion is roaring to try to kill you. You know, he's trying to come at you and attack you. When a dog is barking, sometimes a dog is just barking and they ain't even trying to bite you.
Yeah.
You know, the littlest dog could be barking, right? But then that motherfucker come up and start trying to sniff your leg and shit. You know? So we just out here barking at y'all people. But y'all looking at us like we out here trying to kill y'all. No, the Lord is gonna kill y'all, man.
That's right. Right.
All right, go ahead, Op.
All right. For though we walk in the flesh, We do not war after the flesh.
Yeah, we can't pick up no arms and beat people up. That ain't effective, man. Okay? Because if you beat up a nigga woman, she got all type of wicked ass cousins and boyfriends and side boyfriends, and the side boyfriend and the boyfriend to come together at that point in time to try to come at you,
And the house of Ruth.
He said the house of Ruth.
Yeah.
These people have many different wicked inventions, man. They'll put it all up on YouTube. Oh, this guy. Look at what they just did to that Kareem Hunt guy, man.
They sat on that for a while.
They tried
They been knew he was, he did that, man. But they brought it out for when it's convenient, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna pick up no guns or try to fight somebody, man. This is our weapon right here, man. Okay, we don't need if you want to go get a sword, like the modern day gun or whatever, which is the modern day sword. If you want to go get a sword, you can go get a sword. Go get a gun. But then you also know that Esau has certain stipulations, and they try to get rid of them gun laws. And then in Baltimore they got strict ass gun laws anyway. You got people that back then, in ancient Israel, right? They would be able to take down a fucking tank if they wanted to, man. King David took down tens of. They was subscribing onto Saul thousands, but onto King David tens of thousands. One man took down tens of thousands of men. So imagine how mighty this man had to be, man. And what did King David say? You come to me with staves and weapons and swords and all that stuff. I come with you and come to you in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man.
Yeah, faith.
He took that.
Yeah, faith.
That's right.
That's all we. If I can say this, that's why you don't need no weapon, man, to take down this. All we need is this knowledge, man. Just because the so-called white man take you in chains, put you in them handcuffs, the Lord can have that spiritual power on you to, just snap that, man. Samson was doing that, man. Just because you get locked up out here, that don't mean nothing, man. You had angels of the Lord that was opening up prisons for the men of the Lord back then, man. So we out here in faith, man. Okay? Because anything can happen to us, man. A fucking bird can fly by and shit on you. And that ain't gonna happen unless the Lord wanted it to happen. Nothing happens unless the Lord wants it to happen. So you're not gonna be greater than what the Lord wants you to be, man. You're not gonna be lesser than what the Lord wants you to be if you're being humble. So you just need to take your lot, man, and just go with it. But go ahead out. But no, you were about to say something.
Oh no, I was just you said it, Samson. He took out an army with a jawbone of an ass, man. And that's because the men had the spirit of the Lord behind them, not a carnal blessing like Esau.
Gone.
Even when he gouged his eyes out, he asked the Lord one more time for the strength.
Yeah.
His head was cut, and he destroyed that all the lords over him and those people.
Yep.
Philistines.
Yep, the Philistines.
Yeah.
Yep. Good point, Op. Go ahead, Op. That's why the scriptures say that the Lord putting us in a remembrance. Go ahead.
But mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds.
And that's one of the reasons why, if we could pull somebody out the fire by telling them that the so-called RFID chip is the mark of the beast, that we just saved a soul from Esau's agenda. Because Esau wants to mass chip everybody. And if we taking away from Esau's system and bringing them into this truth, that's hurting America. Crippling America. Because, hey, your job may at that time, right? They may say, hey, we want you to come in today, right? But you gotta take this chip in order for us to work. But that's crippling America. You're gonna be like, man, fuck that job, man. During that time of Jacob's trouble. But go ahead.
Right. Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of Yahweh.
And the knowledge of the Lord comes from these scriptures, okay? It comes from this Bible, okay? That's why we know who we are. That's why we able to come out here and speak boldly, okay, and not allow any element to affect us. You know, that's why the Lord pushes His words into your mouth, man. You know, you just have to have that faith. You know, and that's all. When we get on certain people and we tell them about certain things that they doing or not doing, you know, all it boils down to is we're telling people just keep the faith, man. You know, just keep the faith. But it's so hard for people to do that because this society gets you away from the faith. You know, and the people want to do the things of the flesh. You know, but we telling you, hey, keep the faith, man. You know, the Lord is going to put you in that position where you need to be at. You know, if you struggling, the Lord going to put you where you need to be at. You know, don't come in here with the. I mean, we all get weak, right?
Yeah.
You know, we all have those points of time where, you know, shit is just coming down on you. You know, but you even when all that stuff comes down, you're supposed to still have that fixed path. You know, have that your mindset towards reaching the kingdom of heaven.
I got
you know, towards Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. You was taking over, right?
Yeah.
All right,
I got precept for what the brother just said with the fire lesson. Jeremiah 10:23. Oh Lord, I know that the way of man is not in himself. It is not in man that walketh to direct his steps. So, you know, the Lord is the one that guides you, so you got to pray for guidance, you know? Because that's why we pray for guidance, you know?
It don't matter.
No, yeah, bring that fire out.
Come on, yeah. So, we get on, you know, we was getting on Esau lately because I was looking at the birds. They do not like that sign, okay? They even know that, you know, the sign is bad. But you know what our people do, right? They'll go and call this man the savior, this freak the savior.
Some even call him God.
Some even call him God, right? But when we tell our people, no, you're wrong. That's a homosexual right there. That's a freak who raped, robbed, and murdered. Okay? They'll look at you like you crazy, man. Okay? Now, we was talking about Esau, right? But every time we talk about our people, it's always a problem. And I'm pointing towards you know, certain people that we've been going against lately. I'm talking about them Adam Abbott coons, man. Okay? Now, somebody get Micah 3:11. Cause their main purpose is you know, to get views. And they try to claim that that's our purpose. I'm talking about the Adam Abbott lovers, okay? And, you know, they claim that that's our purpose, you know? Now, if they understood the scriptures, and as he was saying, that numbers don't matter. So if they were spiritual and understood the scriptures, they would know the story of Joshua. You know, the story of Joshua talks specifically on faith, man. Okay? How many kings he took down? Through the spirit of the Lord? I can't remember.
It was like 30.
It was like 30, and they only listed like 20. It was like 31, and they only listed like 29 for whatever reason. But he took down 31 kings, man, through the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yoshai. He didn't rely on numbers. Okay? So the Abat coons, you know, they rely specific. Now when he said that when the internet goes away, them views, you know, the brother he exposed them the defenders for Adam Abbott on his page, and none of them are spiritual.
Yeah, they all carnal.
They all carnal.
You know?
And them Adam Abbott people are carnal, man.
They carnal giving, putting Esau in the light of him being spiritual, man.
Exactly.
No, Esau ain't spiritual enough to have, to put a spiritual mark on people.
Yeah, Esau's not spiritual, man. Esau is specifically carnal, man. Look at it. Look at everything he do. Okay. But we hating though. For correction. Dude, you can get that scripture.
Micah 3:11. The hears thereof judge for reward.
Exactly. Go ahead. Yeah, hold on. They judge for reward. You know,
They judge it for the views, the fame, man. You know, for their fan base, for the women. Go ahead.
And the priests thereof teach for hire.
They teach for hire, man. Now, don't that sound like a Christian church? Okay? So it means they're worse than a Christian church. Because they dare say the name of Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai and acting like fucking coons, man. You know? Relying on Esau's devices. You know? All them fucking women he got in the background clapping and cheering, man. The scripture you pulled out yesterday, the women's supposed to keep silence, man.
Hey, not only that, I mean, I ain't mean to cut you off.
You good, go ahead.
But when they push camp, they got women out there, you know,
You get
pretty much
Psalms 5
over
and 10.
quotes too, man.
Exactly, yeah, they sure do.
What the scriptures say, the women's supposed to be keepers at home, man.
You-
Stay their ass home, make some garments.
Exactly. You got the women got everything, man. Women got everything in this world. They pretty much run it through Esau. Okay? So you trying to bring women in the one and only thing that men got, man. What kind of sense do that make? Okay? So it speaks you got soft ass niggas in these Israelite camps, man. You know? They only out there for the fucking bitches, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Yeah. You want the song?
Yeah, Psalms 5 and 10. You go ahead.
Psalms 5 and 10. Destroy thou them, O Yahweh. Let them fall by their own counsel.
Man, you gonna fall by your own counsel, man. Okay? And that goes for, that goes for every Israelite camp that is like that. Because if you got one like that, you better know that you got a bunch of them like that. And we know, you know. These what do they know? They getting on the fucking comment board, man. You know, try to confound us on scriptures. Man, what the fuck do you know? Okay? Go ahead.
You done on that out?
Yeah. Okay, go. You go ahead.
Yeah, this Jeremiah 31 and 22. Because we speaking on women right now. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord have created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
And that's what's happening right now, man. You know, and then that's what's happening in these Israelite camps with these Abbott coons, man. Okay. Now I had and the reason I'm going into this because for whatever reason the Lord gave me a dream specifically on niggas, man. Okay. And they're the prime example of why we hate niggas. Okay. I'm for camera edification, our wicked people. Okay. Okay, because a lot of our people don't like us saying niggas. Okay, well, our wicked people. Okay,
They gone.
you got people on there saying that we're jealous because they attract, women or some shit like that. We don't give a goddamn, man. Okay,
So
the Lord is dealing with the men of the elect. There is no woman elect, man.
Hey,
it's like them movies where somebing
You get Ezekiel 13:3. Okay, that's right. That's right. We're out there to defend the doctrine. You got some people on the cover board saying, "Hey, we're in the last days, and you worried about them." The scriptures say to correct, because if we don't correct our brothers, the blood is on our hands, right? So as of right now, the blood is not on our hands because we doing everything we can to correct and to bring order, man. What they saying that he is America? When the hell is America a he? Okay, you got Lady Liberty. You got the song saying America is a she. Even Esau is telling you that, man.
It's because them niggas carnal, man. They ain't spiritual. The Lord ain't dealing with them niggas.
They try to prevent from saying whore, man, because they're a woman.
Yeah.
You know,
They out
they're
there
women.
to look good.
They out there try
good.
to look good,
Show
man.
off.
Yeah, exactly. You know,
With the staff
Oh,
and
it's
all
like
that.
what you said.
they not doing it for Yahweh Shemi Al-Shai, because if they was, they wouldn't be behaving the way they are, man.
Like what you said once. Almost older bro said, if you go out to battle, you can't just try to look clean and look good for the women in battle.
Yeah, you make sure you clean, but you ain't got the time to be shaping up and shit like that. Come on now, man.
But that was the main
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, pretty boys, man. You ain't man. Come on now, man. You gotta think. Esau know that.
Yeah.
Esau know that. Man, they go out there to battle. Man, they not looking all fresh and clean, man. They don't know if they gonna die, man.
That's right. You
It's
know.
a battle, they said.
We don't know if we gonna die out here, man.
That's right.
We out here as a living sacrifices to Yahweh Shimi Shah. We don't know if we don't know if we gonna die, man.
That's right.
We can have snipers pointing at us and shit, man.
They would say we making our bodies a living sacrifice, man.
Yeah.
I bet you know what, and I'm not gonna say, that's what it is, but a lot of these niggas that came in Israel, them niggas scared to die, man.
Of course they are.
You know?
They back off. The second something happens, they run around the corner and shit, man.
Yeah,
Like the nigga in school, man.
Hey, we had that happen to us before, Nigga caught flight.
God.
The scriptures say the Lord is a man of war.
That's right.
And we in a battle.
That's right.
We
We ain't out there worried about, hey man, a woman looking at me, man. Get the camera on me. The hell with that. We worried about Yahweh Shimi Shah, whether he's proud of us or not. Okay? You go ahead and read that.
Ezekiel 13:3. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh. Woe unto the foolish prophets.
Now I had a comment replied to me, from the same what was his name, Lion of Israel guy. He was saying, man, you better watch who you call foolish, man. They've been out there doing this and this and that. Those guys are foolish prophets, man. Okay, teaching falsely, and we out there like I said before, just a few minutes ago. The blood is off our hands right now, man, because we did what we had to do, man. We corrected them and still are. Okay? We're doing this out of love. We don't hate them. Okay?
Just up at one point alone where all the brothers getting on and prove that they're a fool when they say the mark of the beast is a spiritual mark. That proves that right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But since when is Esau spiritual? Okay?
Never been spiritual, man. Look at the sacrifice he made as king.
Right.
You get Amos 5 and 10. Okay? So right now we're getting hated by everybody, which is good. Because as I said yesterday, they're fueling us. They're giving fuel for our fire. Okay? The Lord does that to keep us in order, man. To keep us sharp, Think about if we just let them go out there, we let anybody just go out there and teach anything they want. What if somebody comes? What if a brother comes in or a new guy comes in, and they learn the wrong way, and we not out there, we nowhere to be found because we didn't want to defend because we worried about hate. Okay, we worried about women. Okay, that's no. Exactly. It's vanity, man. That's what they out there for. Vanity. Okay? It's nothing but vanity. You go ahead and I'll bring that out.
Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
They hate him that rebuketh in the gate. We get hated for for preaching like this Edomite weirdo walking off. We get hated by everybody, man. Okay? We get hated for saying that the white man is the devil. We get hated for saying that Esau has to pay for this. We don't get hated by people. They all for it. Cut that white devil. Cut that white devil. No, what about you? We know Esau's going into slavery.
Right.
We know that white man going into slavery.
That's right. You the devil.
That's right.
The
You
Bible
the fucking
speaks
devil,
of.
man. Okay. But. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't even know what the fuck he said, man.
Me neither.
He got mush mouth. That's a mush mouth Edomite. I don't know what the fuck he said.
Right there.
That's
babble.
completely babble. I couldn't even respond to him. But they supposed to talk shit, okay?
Yeah.
Now, but what about you? But what about our people though? If we not telling our people where they going off, how the fuck they supposed to learn? They think they all right. They think that if you get rid of every white person on the planet, the world is going to be a better place. No, it's going to be a worse place, to be honest.
You know, because the Jews know how to keep this shit in order. Niggas, they ain't got no order. You can see what the fuck they do in Israelite camps, man.
Yeah, and the truth. Yeah.
And the truth.
Yeah.
So you gotta think about if this place.
That's a good point.
If this place was overran by niggas and ran by niggas, okay, what do you think is gonna happen? That's how you know Obama wasn't a Jake, okay?
If this place was ran by animals, it would be order because they got more
right.
order than niggas. What the fuck is that? That doesn't make any sense.
That's
Why the
true.
hell does animals have more order than niggas?
You get Romans
That's
10 and 3.
right. The animals more in order.
Yeah, so if you set up Jerusalem right now, and you set up all Israelites right now, and you set up an order, you will have bugged out Jake that want to be heads of the Israel community. You will have young men who try to stick their chests out with an eye on their chest for Israel or a Y for Yasharallah to try to take over the rule of elders that's sitting on the throne. Okay, which really Yahweh is on the throne. Go ahead.
Romans 10 and 3. For they being ignorant of Yahweh righteousness.
How do you be ignorant of Yahweh by Shemaiah's righteousness? You trying to change the doctrine. You trying to say that the Lord said something different, you know, that has nothing to even do with the scriptures. You trying to say that Esau is spiritual, okay? You trying to say that he, as America, you know.
Still walking fast.
Yeah, it looked like a lion was stalking a prey, didn't it?
Yeah, God.
She was moving and the brother was walking.
You not trying to push the confusion of faces anymore because you worried about your fan base running away. You know? Come on now, I know you niggas all too well, and I knew that jealousy shit was going to pop up. You know? Yeah, I remember we've been around a bunch of fucking niggas, man. Okay? And they do the same thing. These old niggas are no different either, man. That's where these young niggas get it from. They get it from these older ones. Okay? We know you. We all know you niggas too well. The second we got into it with these Adam Abbott guys, I knew they was gonna pull that jealousy shit. I got a feeling they're gonna try to pull some more shit that I already know about. Okay? In fact, can you get Isaiah what's that, 29 and 9? Okay.
Animals, oh yeah. Elderly animals.
29.
Esau don't. Esau will honor their elders, man. Okay? But you in this truth. You in the truth, and you try to be over the elders.
Yeah.
Okay? You telling me Esau, the devil, who was once uncivilized, walking on all fours, couldn't even speak, picking shit out each other's hair, eating it. You telling me them devils got more order than you do, and you're supposed to be in the truth, referencing Yahweh by Shemaiah, your Lord and Savior, okay? Niggas are stupid, man. You got these women going up in there in these churches. Them Jews don't do that. These bitches going up in there in them churches not learning shit. Okay? And Esau don't do that. Okay?
Isaiah 29 and 9.
Yeah, that's it.
Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry. They are drunken, but not with wine.
We all know that's going into these other. When you say that Esau. When you say that Esau is, when you say that the mark of the beast is a spiritual market, you try to say that Esau is spiritual. That's another philosophy right there.
Drunk.
You're drunk, but not with the wine of Yahweh by Shemaiah. Okay, you're basically drunk going here to this doctrine, going there to that doctrine. Now you say elder. It don't matter whether you've been in this thing 35 years or why the fuck you say 35 specifically? You gotta think about that.
Because ultimately, these little young niggas got a problem with elders.
Yeah.
They got a problem with men of a certain age, man.
Yeah.
It's a threat to them.
A lot of them wasn't raised with, family structure.
Right.
Almost like when somebody find out something that's new when they don't know what it is. Like, let's say you found a drink that's sitting there that was fresh. You're gonna be like, oh, what is this? Or you wanna drink it? You wanna get bugged out.
You get Revelation
Yep.
14 and
These niggas,
14 and 9.
these niggas pretty much spiritual, or not spiritual, but they bar hopping philosophies, man.
Yeah.
You know, like they down Fells Point going from bar to bar, trying the next drink.
Yeah.
You know, like you said.
Yeah.
You know.
It's like they been spiritual harlots.
Yeah.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah.
It's that same back and forth shit that I used to go. It's the same shit that I used. I'm pretty sure all of us went to school with, but now it's just on a scriptorial level this time. But it's the same shit. You know, it's the same thing. Okay. And so, half of them don't even bring out scriptures. They just go in there and talk shit. You know. We only care. But I'm gonna be honest. We only care about the positive feedback. Okay. Your negativity. Like I said, it only gives us fuel for our fire, man. That's all it really does. You know? But that's the Lord saying, hey, stay in order. You know, stay in order. That's him saying that, hey, you got to stay in order, man. Okay? Go ahead.
Revelation 14 and 9.
Since we're going into the chip, the mark of the beast. Esau telling you it's the mark of the beast, man. For real, come on now, man. Go ahead.
And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand.
Why is it that it has to be a spiritual mark on your forehead or your right hand? That don't even sound right. You know, if it's a spiritual mark, it's on you. Not just on your right hand or your forehead. You know, it's common, you know, really stuff like that is, you know, common sense. Like, you know, but you know what they try to do, and that's where, you know, pride. The pride is the root of all that, though. They get that, you know, guys get that proud spirit, and then they just, you know, kind of, you know, they just want to exalt themselves, you know, above elders that been doing this for 35 years. Okay, now they were saying that, yeah, it don't matter whether you've been in this thing for 35 years or whatever. The Lord can what you call it? What do you say? The Lord can exalt that young man that's been in this thing for 5 years, and you know, put them above a level of a man that been in this thing for 35 years.
Okay, so where the elders? I didn't mean to cut you off.
You good.
So where the elders teaching is 27 years old, 25 years old, while all the real elders of Israel are older men.
And if the Lord wanted it, listen, the Lord is not the author of confusion. Okay, yeah. That's kind of like confusion right there.
Yeah.
You know, but if a guy been doing this thing for 35 years, you better know he's pretty faithful in it.
He done seen things in the world and in the truth that these guys don't have the ability to equate the two or extrapolate things that you learn from the world into the truth, man. These little young dudes don't got that type of abilities, man. You know.
You go ahead on that.
Yeah. The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh.
Yeah. So like I said, you get it. Ezekiel 33 and 13.
I had the definition of elder. I got the definition of elder. This is in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. Definition 1 says early birth of great age. But the definition we want is number 2, up or relating to earlier times. No, number 3. It was number 3. Up or relating to more advanced time of life.
And see, there you go. So you're telling me these what 20-year-old men?
One more.
Go ahead.
Number 4 is prior or superior in rank, office, or validity.
Yeah. So you telling me, right? Even at my age, I got a you know the same wisdom as a 50-year-old man. Come on, now, that don't even sound right. Yeah. So that's how these guys thinking though. You know, they got the same wisdom as a how old are they? They're like 60. They're pushing 60 now. You know, I got the same wisdom. I'm 20. I got the same wisdom as a 60-year-old man. That's how they thinking. You know. Okay.
So, like, you can make a point real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's why Israel in the condition it is now. Because
no respect.
right.
No respect, man.
Out of
Okay,
order.
no
Ain't no
out of order.
Yeah.
You know,
Stiff-necked, rebellious.
Yeah.
but they'll say, yeah, get on that white man. Yeah, you should have cut him harder. You know,
Yeah.
first of all, don't tell me how to fucking cut, okay? Okay. But second of all, like I said, we already know about the white man, man. That's why I'm going into this lesson right now. We know about the white man. We know about the white man's sickness and wickedness, man. We know about that. We know that it's the white man. You know, the reason that you are how you are is because of that white man, man. Mainly because of the Lord, because the Lord wanted you to be wicked. But you're not. He dares, name a video answering all questions in Israel now, like you the savior, like you the savior himself, man.
Like Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, you can't answer all questions. But hold on. But then he laughed. But then he said, "Oh man, the mark of the beast again, man. How many times you a hypocrite in your own video? You're a hypocrite to yourself. You said answering all questions now." You would say, hey, it don't matter how many times I get this this question. We heard that mark of the beast over 100 times now, but it don't matter because it could go deeper and deeper.
That's right.
You don't know.
Once you we out here to reach the elect.
Oh,
That's
right. With that,
33 and 9.
13. Yep.
Ezekiel 33 and 13. When I shall say to the righteous that he shall surely live, if he trusts to his own righteousness.
When you trust in your own righteousness, right? You're doing what those guys do. You do what these people in the world do. You got the men trusting in their women like the women is their God. Or you got these guys out here trusting in their cars or whatever the fuck they worship, their shoes or whatever they worship. Well, you got these guys here, claiming the name of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, getting on Esau. Yeah, you're going into devil. I mean, you're going into slavery. But when the whole time they doing it for their views, they doing it for the women, the fame.
Yeah.
That's not a man of the Lord. And we just out here to warn people. Watch out for people like that, man.
And niggas, almost when you was getting tricked up with the words, going into the double, niggas have doubles in them right now.
Right.
Yeah, they demons.
And to make a point on what you were saying on them having faith in things, they sitting up here teaching people that the mark of the beast is a spiritual mark. So basically, once that chip get pushed, all your followers is gonna have faith in the RFID microchip. So you leading your followers to the second death, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. When you got a guy saying, and you get Ezekiel 36 and 22. I know we in Ezekiel a lot today.
Mm-hmm.
When you have they put several different things in their own congregation. You got one guy saying, hey, no, it's supposed to only be one truth, right? But you got another person doing another video saying, no, you go ahead if you pushing what you push, go ahead and teach what you teach. You basically saying that you can teach whatever the fuck you want to teach. That's basically what you're saying. But how you have two different people doing two different videos saying two different things in the same in the same belief system or your same congregation? That's the definition of Babylon, man. That's confusion.
Yeah.
You're doing exactly what Esau do.
Yeah.
When you get on these guys and they laugh and mock, and I had a comment reply to me on that, said that just because another person disagrees, that's a cut right there, because he laughed and said, man, these apostles are hard. We gotta go over this shit again. Laughing and disagreeing and mocking is two different things, man. When you disagree with something, I'm gonna make an example, like I said yesterday. The Earth is flat. Okay, I don't agree with the Earth being flat, which that's not even profitable in anything. But I'm just making a example. Well, I don't agree on the Earth being flat, but we don't have to make a doctrine out of that. Okay, that's just a little something I disagree on. Now,
when somebody says, no, the earth is round, and you laugh at that, and they laugh at you for saying, what, the earth is round, man, you stupid. That's mocking. That ain't disagreeing. Okay? So they two different things. A lot of our people don't have fucking common sense, man. That's the problem. You know? No respect, no common sense. And that's why our people gotta die, man. Okay? That's exactly why niggas gotta die. When another nigga gets shot by a cop, it's good, man. That's a good thing. Okay?
Because they wicked as hell.
Because they wicked as hell. I can walk down the street around a bunch of Edomites, no problems. I go down the street with niggas lined up against the corner, mugging you up and down, ready to start some shit with you, man.
Whether you gonna get robbed or not.
Exactly. Around niggas, man. Around your own people. Okay? Niggas gotta die, man. And people don't understand. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute. They don't slow down and think. Why did that certain officer shoot that so-called black man? Because he was wicked, man. Go ahead.
Yep. That was 36 and 26, right?
36 and 22.
22, right. Ezekiel 36, 22. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sakes, O house of Israel, but for mine.
All right, go ahead.
My holy name's sake.
That's 36, 22?
Yeah.
Want me
to read it back?
Yeah, repeat it.
I'd rather.
Con.
I'm going to bring it back.
Con.
Ezekiel 36 and 22. Therefore say unto the house of Israel, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, I do not this for your sake, O house of Israel, but for my holy name's sake, which ye have profound among the heathen, whither ye went.
That's it. Yeah, these niggas gonna be ashamed, man. You know, you don't get yourself right, man. You know, Jake gonna be ashamed.
Jake trying to make a name for himself instead of the Lord. It's about the Lord.
Yeah.
And his name's sake.
That's right.
Not your name.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Not your name.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah, Con. You know what?
You know?
There's something wrong when you following the a camp that's named after themselves.
That's right.
You know, Adam Abbott. That's a camp named after him.
It's like that guy back in the 80s. He had that following named Jim Jones, and he made that Kool-Aid that everybody drunk it in.
Card. And it just became more bugged out, man. You know? Our people are just bugged out, man. They go to these churches and just don't learn nothing, man. Okay? No, you don't, man. What do you learn then? What do you teach? Come on over here and teach us something then.
Show us something.
Why you walking out, man? You're supposed to be a prophet. That's what's wrong with our people, man. You old head coons, man.
I guarantee you
old head coons. That's why niggas are how they are right now, man.
He only know one scripture, and that's John 3:16.
John 3:16. God so loved the world, man. Get the hell out of here with that. I learn and teach. And that's the problem, man. That's why Adam about people like that, man. Okay, because they heard shit like that and say, hey, man, I can teach. What are you teaching, man? Let me ask you. What are you teaching? At least they teaching more than that fucking nigga though. I'd say that. Okay.
That's right.
If you got a scripture, you can bring it out. You get go back to Isaiah 29 and 9. You know, that's right there, man. That's why I said the churches. You know, he like the church going, man. That fake ass fade and shit, man.
You right?
Yeah.
Isaiah 29 and 9. Yeah. Stay yourselves and wonder. Cry ye out and cry.
That's right.
They are drunken, but not with wine.
That's right.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
Man, that guy, that dumbass was fucking staggering, man. You know, he was staggering. And looked like he was literally staggering. Shit, man. Go ahead.
For the Lord have poured out upon you the spirit of deep sleep.
Yeah, that idiot right there, man, he was in deep sleep. I learn and teach. Where the fuck you at then? You know? And that's what I ask these people on the comment board, man. These keyboard warriors, man. That's what they are. They're fucking keyboard warriors. Why are you trying to confound us, and you nowhere to be found? You know, you look on that page, it ain't shit. You know, it's just stupid stuff, man. You know, our people are stupid, man. Okay. You put a dollar bill in a book, they never gonna find it. Okay. You put a credit card with a fucking $1 million on there and put it in a book, they ain't gonna find it. You know.
What's the saying? If you don't want niggas to find it, put it in the book.
Put that shit in the book, man. You know. He claimed he teaching. I've never seen that nigga before. So, you know, I don't know what kind of bullshit. I really don't want to know what he teaching. Honestly, I really don't.
What's the scripture? Fools hate knowledge. Niggas hate knowledge. You know what I mean? Niggas hate
get Isaiah, Jeremiah 40.
9 and 24.
It was 4:22. That's it. You know.
Jeremiah.
That was it.
Is that it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish.
That's right.
They have not known me.
That's right. Yeah. He claimed he know. He claimed he teach. He learn. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sure. Go ahead.
They are Sodom's children,
Right.
and they have no understanding.
Yep.
They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Yeah. They're wise to walk off like a fucking retard and shit.
Yeah.
You know they're wise to walk off, but what did it say again?
Yeah. They have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
Exactly. So they don't have no knowledge. Okay. If he had some type of knowledge, he would have been over here trying to teach, trying to teach us something.
And a lot of them be trying to it boils down to a lot of them be trying to press these women.
Hell yeah, he had pride on him.
A whole bunch of pride.
And that's where that shit start from.
Yeah.
You know, that's where that I wanna be king of Baltimore. You know, that's where that shit comes from. You know, pride. Okay, and that's when the trouble starts. Okay, they put them motherfuckers push right down there, and they dare say they dare try to say, come and debate us. All right, where the fuck they at though? You know? Okay. You keep going. Back to Isaiah 29.
Isaiah, yeah.
About 29 and 11. Okay.
Isaiah 29 and 11. And the vision of all is become unto you as the word of the book that is sealed, which men deliver to one that is learned, saying, read this, I pray thee. And he saith, I cannot, for it is sealed.
Exactly. So they trying to, you get Isaiah 31 and 1. They trying to say that that scripture saying it's a seal. Really, it's a seal to the non-understanding. It's the book. The understanding of the book is sealed, basically. Okay. And we're breaking that seal from certain people that want to learn, okay? So the understanding can come to the to the head, okay? So, see, for us the seal is broken, okay? But we understand the scriptures.
100% truth.
The 100%
is revealed for those who need, who were meant to get it and is going to receive salvation.
Right. Right.
Why would he leave his 94.6% of the truth or whatever?
Yeah. And then you got unnecessary comments from old heads, man. I ain't saying nothing. I just if this is about the they got these old heads saying if this is about the debate going back and forth between y'all, I don't want nothing about it. I don't want nothing to be something like that. I don't want nothing to do with it. Yeah, something like that. Just leaving unnecessary shit, They say, they just gotta state, hey, I'm 50 plus years old and shit like that, man. They fucking proud. Pride is shit. They're just proud, man.
Jake is proud, man. You ready for that?
Yeah, Carl.
Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses.
Keep going.
and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong.
repeat that scripture
Yeah.
real quick. That first part is the main one I wanted right
Yeah,
there.
okay. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Right. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Okay. Now, when you go, Egypt is America right now. Okay. Because Egypt only means bondage. It's just slavery. So America. Egypt is America. Then you got these guys getting on there for a fan base. And a lot of other people too. You got a lot of guys getting on there for a fan base, and their fans and their defenders, their lovers are not spiritual, okay?
Yeah. Or sincere.
Yeah, they're not sincere, they're not spiritual, they're none of that. They're just about Egypt, man. So you're running down to Egypt to help grow your YouTube channel. When we're not worried about growing no fucking YouTube channel, man. We put this on there for camera edification. We're worried about fishing for the elect, man. Okay?
So we can get the hell up out of here.
Yeah. They're fishers of men, okay? They're not fishers of the elect, okay? And I believe they're actual fishers of men.
Natural.
If you know what I mean.
Because we you know what I mean. Just
Yeah.
to bring that distinction.
Okay.
They have the natural men, man. We have the men of the Lord.
Yeah. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Fishers of men, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Fishing for the men, the viewers.
Yeah, they probably freaks up in there, man.
Yeah.
Them fucking women you got in the background, howling like they in a fucking zoo or some concert or shit. You man, they got fucking 5 different boyfriends on the side, man. Come on. They not spiritual women, Since when do you have women on the front lines fighting? Okay, if something goes on and you have bullets flying at you, who the first ones to run and scream? The fucking bitches, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Lord is looking for men. What's that scripture? My chosen flock of men.
If you have, they out there probably looking at a bunch of other men, man. Not probably, they are. That's what they do. Okay? That's what they do. They see the next powerful speaker more powerful than them fucking coons. Where the fuck you think they go at? So for us to be spiritual, Salaki, for us to be jealous of that, okay? Yeah, you fucking stupid, man. You stupid. Okay? First of all, what the hell we got to be jealous about? We've been out here longer than you. Okay? We've been doing this thing, and they say them men been out there, 30-degree weather, rain, sleet, and snow. Man, what the fuck you trying to say, man? Us three, including you, we've been out there, and I'm pretty sure we all have. As children, right? We've been out there in 20-degree weather playing in blizzards and shit. Okay? Yeah. What the hell you trying to say? What you doing is no different than what we do right now. We've been out here in the blizzard. Okay? It's cold as shit right now, man. Okay? We've been out here in 20-degree weather. Okay? But the apostles been doing it way longer than you, man. Okay? And this is not just pointed towards them. This is pointed towards all them guys that think that they above the Lord. That think they above correction. Okay? Because that's what it comes down to. They think they above correction. Okay?
So it's us. Me, it's like 4 or 5, and y'all 2 younger than what y'all are, playing in the snow, and blizzards, but yet they can't do it.
Right. And the scriptures say that he that have an ear, let him hear. So they obviously they're not hearing, but we still pushing. Okay? Cause we not out to reach them. Okay? we're out here to reach the elect. What scripture you had?
We had Isaiah 31:1. We done that, I think.
Yeah, come on. You can get yeah, you know what? Repeat that.
Gotcha. Isaiah 31:1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
Right. Now can you get Proverbs 6:32? Because like I said, I'm kind of comparing them to the Christian church, because they're almost no different than a Christian church. and a lot of these other guys too. See, like I said, I'm not just pointing it towards them. I'm just pointing it towards, because you got a lot of guys, even in Great Millstone, you got guys like that think they just what we just been through. Okay, they above correction. I don't fear you. I fear the Lord. How you supposed to fear the Lord when you're not orderly? You're not obeying order that the Lord set up. You're not understanding whether that's the Lord or man speaking. Okay, and when the people above you say you off, you're supposed to look. Even if you think you're right, you're supposed to look back and say, "Oh man, maybe I was going off." That's the Lord speaking to you, man. But you just, nah, man. I fear the Lord. You're not fearing the Lord. Okay, you don't fear the Lord. Okay.
It's 6:32. Proverbs 6:32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
They in an adulterous spirit, man. They got an adulterous spirit up in there. Them bitches they got in the background hollering and shit. How many rods had they had, man? How many bodies they had? You get more than plenty. Psalms 58:30. Okay. These guys are just unspiritual fucking foolish prophets, man. And I said it, foolish prophets, because every time, he said the word foolish, this other scoffer, the one that's just all over the place, lion of Israel, he's all over the place, just talking shit.
50 and 30.
Yeah, 58:3.
Yeah,
every time he said foolish, he made it capital because I called them foolish for what and it's just like what the fuck, man. Go ahead.
Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Now I usually pour that out for Esau. Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Yeah,
speaking lies.
Yeah, I usually pour that out for Esau. But you gotta remember that niggas are born to be wicked too. Niggas, Esau, yeah, they're wicked. We all know that, okay? But niggas are born to be wicked too.
It's twofold.
It's twofold. That's a twofold scripture right there. Yeah. Because niggas, the Lord set up niggas to be niggas, okay? Niggas, whether they scriptural niggas or whether they worldly niggas, they're niggas. They're meant to be wicked, okay? So and what did it say?
Oh yeah, bring it back.
Yeah, you can bring it back out.
Yeah, Psalms 58:3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Right.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Right.
Speaking lies.
Yeah. So what they doing is they speaking lies. Lies.
Lies.
Not wise. They not wise at all. Salakia.
They are wise to do evil.
God, we bought that out too. Yeah, they got wisdom in wickedness, man. They got wisdom in trying to justify, their wickedness, within the scriptures, which is no different than the Christian church. All they doing is, you could do whatever it is you want to do. That's what they teach. That's what the Christian churches teach. That bullshit. They just everywhere, man. They just take a little bit from here. They could take a little bit from there. And from over there, and then they just, combine it in one and say you could do whatever it is you want to do. You could get a shape up now, man. Okay, you can teach whatever it is you want to teach now. When does the Lord say that, man? America is a man. Is not of the woman. It's not a whore. It's a man now. All right, and they just speak lies, man, and what they doing is shedding blood, man. When they do that, they're just shedding more innocent blood, speaking that bullshit, man. Okay, and that's like I said, that's what the Christian churches do. Okay, Psalms, not Psalms. Genesis 9:6. Now I'm kind of comparing Esau with our people now, okay?
You got it.
Yeah.
Genesis 9:6. Whoso sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
The Lord's going to deal with you, man. If you out there trying to teach false doctrines, the Lord is going to deal with you. Okay? Now we know that scripture is definitely talked about the so-called white man, the devil. Okay? But if you're you in this thing trying to say, yeah, I'm all about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, and I teach, the correct doctrine. That could be a twofold too right there, man. Okay? So that, like I said, that could be a twofold too right there, All right? Because, like I said, when you say that Esau is spiritual, you got Jake going around here thinking, hey, Esau's a spiritual person, could he possibly be saved, all types of thoughts start coming in your head when you think that bullshit, man. You're shedding innocent blood.
Basically, it's a payback. This scripture goes blood for blood. That's payback. That's an eye for an eye.
Yeah, exactly. And the Lord's going to deal with you for that. You offended the little ones, man. What's wrong with just coming up in order? A lot of younger brothers, a lot of younger guys got a problem with that. Like, what's wrong with coming up in order? Example.
Another thing too. Can I bring this up?
Yeah.
A lot of dudes, they don't want to be wrong. They
don't want to be wrong.
Right. They it's pride. They don't want to. Oh, I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
And they don't want to take correction.
Yeah. Like you are the Lord, because the Lord's going to show you that, hey, you not me, man. The Lord definitely shows you, hey, you not me. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, Con. Hey, I know you ready to read me,
Con.
But Con, what was that scripture you just brought out? Bring that back out again.
That was
Genesis
9:6.
9:6, Con.
Get on the signs out there.
All right, yeah, Con.
I'm gonna put this back.
Genesis 9:6. Whoever sheddeth man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of Yahweh, man made he man.
Yeah, that the so-called white man shed the blood of the Native Americans. All the 12 tribes. Yeah, you sure did, you goddamn devil. And thus saith the Bible, you the goddamn devil. That's right. Of course you shed the innocent blood of our people. We got Latino tribes walking behind you, and their God is this goddamn Cesar Borgia, man. You know what I mean? Okay, he want to walk by as if he's Hennessy. Like he ain't going to be held in contempt of court, man. Well, you coming by to receive your judgment, whether it be a righteous judgment, to be marked, to be exempt, or eventually, to come to more and more and learn, or you going to learn who you are according to this Bible, man, and receive your judgment, man. Okay? He thinks that his hand is innocent from shedding blood, man. A lot of these jakes, you shedding the blood of your fellow brothers as well. So-called brothers, man, because we ain't going to be fully brothers until we get back into the kingdom, man. Lord willing, we be saved from the fire, and we don't have to partake the judgment of a 2/3, man. Come. Because we come out here in a spirit of prophecy, man. Saying it before, all right? Because you get Isaiah 51:6.
He said stop, he should stop the killing.
You know what you say, y'all?
No, I'm saying he said stop, he should stop the killing.
Yeah, come.
People stop killing.
Come.
Stop killing, stop bombing people.
That's right, They go around, they set up their militaries, they bomb people, okay? They spread their democracy, this so-called American spirit around the world, okay? Hey, the American spirit is dying, man. It's like America is about to perish, man. America's about to be put to death and along with all you proud people in it, man.
Isaiah 2:12.
Con, you get that.
This
Let me get that Isaiah 2:12 first.
Oh, okay. You said Isaiah 2:12?
Con, 2:12.
Okay.
51:16, my bad. 2:12.
Sorry, man. I had it right here.
This is Isaiah. This is Isaiah 2:12. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty,
And upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low.
Proud and lofty, man. So that proud, smug look that they walk around with is going to be brought low, man. Okay, to a low level that they are, because the so-called white man is the basis of men, man. And we sitting out here telling our people that, hey, you know what? You're greater than what the white man told you that you are. But you want to put yourself on that base level as them as well. Okay? The white man is lower than a gook, man. According to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. He said he set up the basis of men. That means the lowest of all of his creations, man. A retarded gook is higher than them, man. But our people fight to bring them up on a level, not my white man. The white man ain't my devil. Okay? You got that out.
Said about pride of covering your hands.
Yeah.
Or this is Isaiah 51:16. And I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand.
Hey, man, the Lord has put these words in our mouth, man. Okay, he breathed in the breath of life into us to understand it, man. To be able to come out here boldly and speak these words. 30, 40 years ago, we wasn't able to do this. Okay? People had to look towards the pavement when the so-called white man come walking by, man. You know, we couldn't have signs out here like this, man. Said America's gonna be destroyed. Or putting devil horns on Jesus Christ.
The wickedness of the white man's sons.
Yeah, man. It's through the spirit and power. How about Shimmy Al-Shah be able to do this? Bring that back out again.
All right. This is Isaiah 51:16. And I have put my words in thy mouth, and I have covered thee in the shadow of my hand.
God, he has covered us. He's protecting us, man. He's our shield and buckler, man. Okay? While we being shaded and protected by Yahweh Shimmy Al-Shah, we shedding the light on you wicked people out here, man. On false doctrines. On a white man trying to cover up who he is. Okay? Because we don't want to be here longer, man. We tired of living in this place, man. You got it. You got your precept.
I don't want to be here if I ain't got it.
What you...
No, I'm saying the Lord have a controversy with this land.
The Lord has a controversy with this land. He has a controversy with the pride of our people, man. Okay, we can tell that our people are defeated by the state of our women, man. Let's look at them. Okay? Look at the state of our fucking women, man. But look at these other nations, women in order. Okay? Why? Yeah, that's the reason why you see Jake out here going to the other nations. Because these fucking harlots out here walking around like they on a goddamn Soul Train Awards, man. They watch goddamn Housewives and all that shit, and they walk around here like that, man. Red bottoms and shit. It's 40 degrees, 30 degrees out here, and she ain't got on no goddamn socks, man. Showing her damn ass. Sick of this place, man. And then meanwhile, our people, you know, Northern Kingdom possibly, they walk around like they the goddamn white man. It's role reversal all over the place, man. You got your precept?
Yep.
It was a little bit more.
It was a little bit more? My bad. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
She looks weird as hell, man.
Continuing on, that I may plant the heavens and lay the foundations of the earth, and say to Zion, thou art my people.
Okay, Zion is us, man. We are the Lord's gym, man. We are the Lord's monument, holy place, man. That place over there, Jerusalem, that ain't Jerusalem right now, man. On the map it says it is, but we are Jerusalem, man.
That's right.
These men that you see doing the work, man. You got it.
All right. This is Ephesians 6:11. Actually, I'm going to start at 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, in the power of his might.
Be strong in the Lord, man. Okay? You got to be of a strong spirit to be able to stand out here and do this work, man. Okay? You can't be a feeble little boy out here. And you got a lot of feeble little boys misusing the Lord, man. Swearing by his name falsely. How about Shimmy Al-Shah brought the fire, You niggas is false, man.
Especially the guys in Great Millstone.
Especially, you got a lot of
guys who claim to be in Great Millstone. They ain't in the right spirit. Just because you know the truth, you got to be in the right spirit, man. Just because you know the truth, that's only half. What they say, knowing is half the battle.
That's right.
Okay.
And we ain't talking about G.I. Joe, man. And we ain't wearing. And you can't be in the spirit of wearing Great Millstone as a trademark. You gotta be in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
That's right. That's right.
The hell with all that, man.
Yep. Jake gets all caught up, just like those other guys. They get caught up in the fame type shit, man. Those Adam Abbott guys, man.
The AA battery.
This who I'm with.
Yeah. This is my clip. I'm right here.
You might as well throw up signs, man.
Team Adam Abbott.
You might as well throw up a gang sign or something, man. This ain't no gang, man. This is the Lord's army, man.
This team Yahushua, man. Yahushua, man.
That's right, man.
This right here, this ain't nothing but for people who sincere about doing the work, man. Ain't no bullshit, man. This is
right,
a real
man.
thing.
Jeremiah.
The scripture says the first shall be last and the last shall be first. So a lot of times you feel like you first. You ought to be scared about that, man.
I want to be a leader. I want to be camp leader.
Yeah.
I want to be
the man.
Yeah, I want to be the king of
Baltimore,
Israel, man. Of Israel. Hey, I want to exalt myself. Maybe I'm David in the spirit.
Yeah. Sometimes guys be feeling as though that they right, man, and you could be wrong the whole time.
Yeah.
Examine yourself. Look, man. Sometimes that being seen of men, because a lot of Jake wants to be seen of the men. Sometimes that could cause you problems.
Mm-hmm.
Getting your foot dirty. Sometimes that could be an issue, man.
Like, who are you in this for, man?
That vain glory, man. They say be not desirous of vain glory.
That's right.
Yeah, that's those scriptures in the Bible. Like people be trying to equate that to the people that's
on the 2/3.
Yeah,
that's talking about you that know the truth, man.
Which the 1/3 ain't going to be in that proud and arrogant,
right?
Mindset, But these scriptures cut Israel first, man.
Yep.
It cut you guys that know the people that knew the truth, man. Okay, when Yahushua was on the scene, he was
Who was he talking to?
He was going up against people that knew that they
was Israelites.
Yeah, and what else he says there? Be ye followers of me. Okay?
Because that's why the mindset, like, if Yahushua was here on this earth right now, how would he be? People would be thinking that they over Yahushua.
Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to come in up under the order, that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has created. And guys want to make their own order. Or the Great Millstone set those guys up, but Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua set me up.
Yeah.
You got those type of guys that claiming to be Israelites. Yep. When they don't understand that nothing happens unless the Lord is the one who sanctions it, man.
Right. He gives the increase.
That's not man.
Whether it be increase in your knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, increase in numbers, as fellow laborers, the Lord's going to get that increase, man. You can't force that. Okay?
Yeah, some people be trying to force the Lord's hand, like Judas.
Yeah.
Judas was trying to force the Lord's hand, man.
And when you do things like that, you be forced, because when you get called out on your shit, you get rebuked. Then you gotta go into what's it called? You gotta go scramble to try to protect your brand or your name or your followers, man. Defense mode.
Yeah. Instead of just shutting down and just taking it.
That's right.
If the Lord is right, then Lord is right. I mean, if somebody is right, then that person is right. No matter if it comes from the least or the greatest, man.
Yeah. That's right.
If somebody is right, then you need to be able to take that. It could be somebody on the street that's golfing, that don't even know this knowledge. The Lord can put the spirit on them to say something to you, and you just, if you're spiritual, you take it. But some people, they come in this truth and they make it seem like nobody can tell them anything unless it's the apostles, man.
Yeah. You can't be in that spirit, man. That's showing that you ain't of your own mind. You ain't got your own mind or your own backbone in this, man. It's like you get in the spirit of like that fish that I always bring that analogy out. that fish that connect itself to a shark, man, and feed off of whatever the shark eats, man. You being a goddamn scavenger, really, man. You gotta, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, this is Matthew 7:21. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah. You know what that's saying? But it's not all, like the brother just said, it's not guys that call on Christ or Yeshua or Yahweh. These are talking about guys who call on Yahushua. Yahweh and Yahushua is not going to enter into the kingdoms. Okay? You got guys that really know the name of the Lord, that it's not going to get into the kingdom. Because they're worried about a goddamn fan base, man. Or they worry about views. Or they worry about who loves them. Or who sees them. Okay? The scriptures go into that, man.
For the love of many?
For the love of many. What's the other scripture I pulled out yesterday? Many are called, but few are chosen. What is that saying? You gonna have a lot of guys that know the truth. That don't mean we don't know if we chosen. You know?
Yeah, you can't make nobody a man of the Lord, man. You can't make yourself a man of the Lord.
You are, you're not. Look, man, a lot of these guys is waking up, coming into the truth. They're being brought back into the truth to receive a fate. They're being brought back into the truth as those 2/3 that scoffed against Yahushua. You had guys that came up in the ancient times with yeah, I'm with Yahushua. I'm walking with him. And they had the Judas spirit, man. You had infiltrators. The same deal, man.
Friends for an occasion.
Go ahead.
Scripture speak on that as well.
You got it?
Okay. Oh, no, I ain't
Go
got
ahead.
All right. But he that doeth the will of my Father,
And that
which
means
is in heaven.
handling his business, man. Okay? The Lord has a business. Okay? If he see you, if the manager come down and he see you slacking, you're going to step your game up, man. Hey, what y'all, part of a basketball squad or something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where's y'all mascot?
Hey, are y'all gonna be able to dribble past one of these nuclear missiles when they come? Are you gonna be able to skip past a nuclear missile? Okay, we bringing out prophecy that could possibly save your life. But you more in tune with entertaining the so-called white man in these arenas, man. Dribble the ball, dribble the basketball, Jamal. Okay? You know what I mean? I mean, it's funny. But you know what? We fill up these arenas as entertainment for the oppressors, man. Okay? We telling you that you're greater than a goddamn point guard, man.
No.
Hey, calm, but hey.
Their mother done put that all into their mind. You know? And what scripture did he call?
Psalms of 19 and 14, I believe.
Yeah, you can bring it out. I gotta get
In the meditation of my heart, be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my redeemer.
Can you repeat that?
This is Psalms 19 and 14. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord.
Yeah, so when you sitting up there every day and you thinking about, what you want to do, your actions and stuff like that, you should hope and pray that those thoughts that you're doing are acceptable to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, that your works that you're putting forth is acceptable unto the Lord, man. You know? Because you got people that think that they're doing the works, but they're not doing what the Lord say. Just because you come out here and put on a garment and you have on, a 12 tribe shine and you're speaking in front of a camera, that don't mean nothing, man. You know? I mean, yeah, you may wake up, somebody else that's out there, and the scriptures say, charity covers a multitude of sins. You may wake up to somebody that's to tell them that, you're an Israelite and stuff like that. He that converts one, then that covers a multitude of sins. So that's one of the things that we're hoping that when we come, so that's one of the things that we're hoping that when we come out here and we teach, that we can wake somebody up, that they can be on this side, because that's what we out here for.
But you got guys that are coming out here, and they want guys that's coming in to be under them. You know what I'm saying? And they not even in the right spirit. You know, you gotta know that right example that you setting, man, because that wrong example, the scriptures talk about that.